Welcome back to Scrubnautica. You may notice I'm in another place yet again because I've looked all around. I've spent about 3 hours going around everywhere on the top layer of the map to find wrecks. And I think... Ooh, geez. Like spadefish. I think I found the wreck that has the drill arms in them. So, I enjoyed myself doing the Scrubnautica podcast, I guess we'll call it that. That's going to be my first actual bonus episode because not a whole lot happened, and I don't expect people to actually watch that one, so it'll go on at like an odd hour, like, I don't know, in between the 3 and 9 p.m. uploads, like 6 p.m. or something. And it'll be something you can skip if you don't care, because it didn't have a lot going on it. So, if I remember correctly, you go kind of northwest-y from base Gamma. There's a bunch of bone sharks out here. Should be about 600 meters away. Yeah, here we go. I think here we go. I'm looking for the floating islands again. Here they go. And there is a wreck on one of these floating islands that should have the upgrades I'm looking for. There's also just a zillion bone sharks. There's so many of them. Is it? No. It's about 200 meters depth, or 300, I can't recall quite exactly. If I see the giant purple flash of something being loaded in, then I'll know. It's a wreckage that was on 2 separate islands. It was like draped across them. Here we go. And I must stress, this took like, if this is a required thing, if there's no kyanite that's gatherable by hand, then this is BS. I really hate it. Something that's required, that's in a wreck like this, when I'm pretty sure that wrecks are the type of thing... How's my inventory look? Empty, good. The wrecks are somewhat randomized, because you can't look up exactly where things are. I believe they were inside. So, let me take the sea moth over here. I think this is the first instance of something I think is just completely poor game design. Something that's required to move forward in the game, which is the kyanite, being gated behind something that's randomly findable or not findable, like these wreckages. I could be wrong on this. There might be a way, there might be a place where you can find kyanite that doesn't require the drill arm. I don't know, so I'm reserving judgment as of now, but that's what I think if it turns out to be the case. Drill arm. And there's 3 of them here, of course. See, I had 1 from the other wreck. And there's 4 here, so there's no way you could miss it. I have heard that the fragments within wrecks, or around wrecks, are somewhat randomized. So you can't just say, oh yeah, there's going to be 4 pieces of the drill arm on this island. You find this one wreck. Because they could be inside, you know, on someone else's game. Take a check around here, nothing. The kind of door you open manually. Oh, actually push that one open instead of pulling it. Let's keep going this way. what do we call this picture frame. I have not been taking pictures, but it's cool that that exists. You take screenshots in the game. Propulsion arm. I think I already have this. Nope. Now I do.
New blueprint acquired.
About all there is. And I'm pretty sure that even the crush depth upgrades, those ones that let you go deeper, are things that you just can craft yourself and upgrade yourself. They're not things that require a blueprint to drop from. I mean, actually, the life pod upgrades are like standardized. You always have them in every game, and they're always at the certain life pods. These things. Fire suppression system, very nice. So those aren't randomized, but
RAWN safety instructions appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
yeah, of course, super loud bone sharks. Those data box blueprints are not randomized. They're always, there's one in each wreck that's supposed to have them, and each life pod that's supposed to have them. Swim charge fins. I just saw those grapple arms or drill arms from the outside. Stopped the gameplay and picked up recording the next day. Oh, prawn suit fragment. There's more prawn suit fragments in here, just in case you didn't get one by now. Loud, loud, loud. Did I miss? Oh no, that was a floodlight. Alright, I'm going to call that one complete. There may be one or two more fragments in there, but I got what I wanted. So let's head back to base Alpha this way. This base Alpha has the vehicle construction stuff on it. Also not that far, 700-ish meters. It is difficult to navigate in the open sea like this because there's no landmarks. And every time I get into like completely open water, I think, oh, this is a place where a Leviathan's going to come out and get me. Even though that hasn't been the case so far. Ooh, hold on. Can I do this? Anyway, I really hope it's not the case that the drill arm is a random thing, a random drop, and is required for progression. I hope there is kyanite that you can just pick up by hand, and this was just like a bonus. Because this game has been so well designed so far, I would hate to have that black mark besmirch its perfect record otherwise. Well, it's not quite perfect record, but you know, it's been a very good game. Everything about it I've really, really liked so far. There's a few things I would like to see changed or improved on, but for the most part, this has been like a 9 out of 10 game, and it's very rare for me to say. Most games, I think, are like 6 or 7, or worse, you know, like a game that's just like a Ubisoft game is always like a 5. They're always fine, but they're nothing special. This, I think, is something special. This is a fantastic game in a lot of ways, and I would hate for it to not be perfect after I think it would, after I've come to believe it's perfect so far. I don't need to put this away. Need to. I want the drill arm. I need diamonds. Oh boy. I hope I have diamonds. Well, they're not in here. I have space for this? No. Well, I have this very empty titanium locker. Let me actually dump all of the titanium in there. Because I have some titanium on the sea moth still. 4. And then I will grab a bite to eat from my various places to consume food. And watermelon from the back. Myself some coffees. Grab myself some water for the road. Here's my power cell charger, by the way. It saved my life from running out of power for the Cyclops. Bronze suit. Drill arm. Okay, I need to get the titanium off of I-19 anyway. Whoops. This side. Oh. Did I not have titanium in there? Have I completely lost my mind? Okay, well, let me grab some more titanium then. After I put it all away. Like a genius. There's 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drink my coffee. I would like to delete those crunching, munching sound effects. I really hate those. Hearing someone chew in your ear is really awful. But I don't think that takes down like a whole number grade. I left my prawn suit over at base. Beto. Stopping myself from saying bravo. And the Alabama is still down in the underground river, I think it's called. I guess I can see how it's sort of river-like, but I don't really believe it myself. Oh, that's right. I thought I picked up titanium, but I just looked at it and it said inventory full. That's why I didn't have it. Silly me. So these life pods are always in the same spot, and they always have a technology piece on them. So those are guaranteed, and plus they get marked on your map, so you are highly indicated where they will be. The rest is like not required. So I don't mind that it's random. It's like nice to have things. Well, speaking of,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
need to refill the bioreactor on this. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, test upgrades. You don't need this anymore. You need drill arm, and I made you a hull reinforcement just for fun. And that needs kyanite to upgrade, so I can't do that. Inventory is doing okay. Need to throw some stuff in the bioreactor. Oh, it's still going. So I guess I'll eat this. Water. And a torpedo arm. And a copper. Any space for me to throw these away? No. Well, this is very unusual, but you live in here now. And I'm going to take these first aid kits that I found because I find I get injured surprisingly often diving down this way. Maybe not surprisingly often. Well, I'm going to have to remember this because left hand is now the drill and right hand is now the pickup. Huh. Seems like it could be okay DPS if I need to defend myself. I've missed this all this time. More titanium to take down with me, I guess. I've been slowly stalking the... Wow, really? I've been slowly stocking the Alabama with materials. Because titanium is in very short supply down in the underground river. And I used a fair amount of it to build the base. So, lithium. You know what? Let's test it out. It's pretty slow. Yeah, I killed it. Wow. Don't mess with me. It seems like if anything just touches the drill, it gets picked up. I think a piece fell off. I'll see if I can pick that up after. Did something fall? Nope, I imagined it. So that's very efficient. Can I drill this? No. That's very efficient in terms of you don't need to use the pickup arm afterwards. It's going to be lead. This is going to be titanium. Yeah. Also salvage right here, though. That's fine. What else was I saying? No, I guess that's it. Titanium in short supply, but I can now just gather it with the prawn suit down there, because there's like titanium boulders. But there's obviously no metal salvage to be found. And all of the limestone is more or less used up. Not just a gold. Jet myself over. Oh, there was also the... I would really like to check this out before I end the part. Once I get back down to the Alabama, I got the sonar upgrade and the fire suppression upgrade for the Cyclops. I'd like to see what it takes to craft those, because they seem incredibly useful. There is the Alabama over there. So I'm almost down to it. Took damage from something. Maybe that amp eel got me? Maybe that's what that was. Whee! It is also kind of fun just falling with this thing. Whee! Feels like progress rather than lack of progress. So this is where I parked up, because I wanted it to be someplace that's easily accessible by the prawn suit. So I could make trips to it like this without it taking forever. Also, with the jump jet upgrade, you can kind of jet pretty much forever. As you can see, I'm just tapping the throttle and it's allowing me to do that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to access all of the materials in here, am I? So let's land and see how much I got. So that makes a lot of lithium, actually. Fill it up, and nope, don't do that. Get back in the suit, and jet up. Oops, missed my docking window. All right. Let's see these upgrades. Shield generator, I don't know when I got that. That looks very interesting. Takes a power cell, advanced wiring kit, and a polyaniline, easy enough. Just takes gold. Gold is not a big deal. Sonar upgrade. This one's super doable. Computer chip takes a gold, 2 table coral, and 2 copper to make a copper wire and 3 magnetite. I think I have the ability to make that right now. Fire suppression system, aerogel, and crystalline sulfur. Oh, that's so easy to make with the resources I have. And decoy tube upgrade. So I mentioned parts before. How is my charge doing? Doing okay. This is the decoy launcher. This, you make the creature decoys, and it takes 2 silver to craft, but you get 3 of them. And I thought, that's really not that useful because it takes so much to craft. Silver is kind of hard to get. Or not hard to get, but just kind of uncommon, I guess. What's this? Nothing. So apparently that will improve them. See, I only have like 3 silver total. Do I have any table coral down here? Well, this will be like all things I got while I was out today. And medicine. Oh, I don't know I'm doing that. I do have a large, what do you call it, a large filtered water. So let's see if I can navigate this thing back down. Just to be a terrible safe scummer. 78% power. Probably couldn't hurt to craft a power cell recharger down at base Delta. But its power creation is lower than all the other bases. Because it does not have the solar or any other kind of power source in it. It's all bioreactor. So until I can get the thermal reactor going in a way that will transmit power to it, it's kind of not awesome in terms of power creation, which means if I craft one down there, I'm worried that it will just suck up all the power and all of the resources to recharge power cells down there. Which is another reason why I want to get the thermal charge upgrade for the Cyclops. Because there are thermal vents down there. Every time I go down there, I'll just park it on a thermal vent. And that'll recharge my batteries, I hope. Oh, I do kind of wish I had the sonar upgrade already. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Don't hear me. Yes, you stay up there. In fact, you turn a 180, you go the other way. No. Damn you. Think it noticed me. Yeah, go for easier prey. That's what you want to do. Easier prey than me. Stop chasing me. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Oh, now we have a fire on board. Where's the fire? Everything? Cool. Probably also carry some spare fire extinguishers because that is depressingly common. Pretty much every time I go down here I get attacked by that. They're called Leviathans. I did say hull breach. Yeah, here we go. And hull breaches like this do appear to be based on where the hull was hit during the attack. That's cool, it deforms the wording as well. The hull stencil. Another one. And at a certain point, these will, if you leave them alone, they will cause you to sink. Which is interesting. Terrifying. Oh, did I not have lights on outside this whole time? Is that why I've been having so much trouble navigating? Okay. I don't think there's anything else down here that can hurt me. The river stalkers, I've never seen them actually damage me. It goes creature attack, and you hear them hitting the hull, but it's never actually done damage. So I think like only large enough creatures can actually damage this, which is pretty cool. It means you can just kind of ignore the things that were scary to you before. Let me try to turn these on. Oh wait, no. Yes, lights on, lights on, lights on. Oh my god. Is that why I could not see anything? And hitting those schools of fish also seems to make a lot of noise and not actually do any damage. Is this the right way? This delta's over there. Yeah, this just looks like it was super narrow. And if I... Okay. I thought silent running turned off the lights, but apparently it was also me that had turned off the lights. So they were always off. I don't know if leaving the lights on or turning them off actually determine or changes the amount of power you use. Kind of hope it doesn't. It's been difficult to tell. I usually use the Seamoth lights all the time. As personal lights, of course. And I haven't noticed if it runs down the batteries or not. So let me just park over here. Actually, I'll park a little deeper. Get to the lava. Get as close to the lava as possible. And then I might record it as a bonus episode. I want to go down with the prawn suit and collect some kyanite. I don't know if I want to do that off camera because it'll be the first time you've seen me do some resource gathering in the lava zone with the drill arm and the prawn suit. But also, it's just resource gathering. So I don't know how exciting it could be, except for that huge creature down there that spits fire at you. We're going to call him the dragon or the Leviathan. Like this is right above it, right? Close enough?
Engine powering down.
So, yeah. I don't know how useful it's gonna or interesting it's gonna be. I will decide later which one I'm gonna actually do. But for now, thank you for watching. See you next time.